abide in awareness with no illusion of person. You will instantly be free and at peace. That quote is from the Ashtavakra Gita, written in 500 BC. It is of the philosophical and spiritual path of non-duality of the Advaita Vedanta school of Hinduism. Abide in awareness with no illusion of person. You will be instantly free and at peace. For the next 10 minutes, our meditation will be simply that. Abide in awareness. If that doesn't make sense, I can unpack that for a minute or two. And if you'd like to get into your meditation for 10 minutes, just skip ahead to the music. Abide in awareness. What that means is you as a person, with your name and your experiences, with a past, with hopes for the future, in the present moment here, right now, you could be viewing the whole world from the lens of your subjective perspective, which is you as a person, right? You have your beliefs, your intentions, your pleasure and your pain, your desires, your imagination, you have your thoughts, you have your moods, sensations, feelings, you have your senses, right? You have your identity and all of your identities, everything that you can name and judge internally and externally, right? And so when you abide in awareness, what you're doing is you are emptying yourself of that. You are creating space between your perception and all that is form, that has identity and names. So for example, I can observe with detachment thoughts as they come through. I could be staring at this plant. Think, oh, that's really green. I like that color. That can pass in my mind. All of these I statements are coming from the place of the person, the idea of who I am and my identity. I'm observing that happening. The thoughts are there. I can witness them. I can experience them. But I don't have to identify with them as the only thing that I am. And I am is crucial. The I am statement precedes or comes after consciousness. So your conscious awareness is first. That's what arrives. That's sentience. All beings that have the ability to reason, think, have the senses, and that are aware of their senses. Sentience, sentient beings. They have the consciousness. They are aware. And then they begin to name. They begin to identify. They begin to take ownership of the physical world. And what I'd like you to do is to abide in awareness with no illusion of person. You will instantly be free and at peace. That means is be in that state of awareness, which is your natural state that you can't get rid of, that is yours. And as you look at all the phenomena as it passes through your perception, let it be there. Honor it, acknowledge it. Yes, it's there. But only acknowledge it as a passing moment, as experiential, as just stuff that comes in and out of your awareness, because everything is transient, everything's changing, and nothing is permanent here. We live and we are born and we die, The plants bloom and flourish, and then they also decay and degrade and break down, change form. Everything changes form. Everything is moving and changing and impermanent. Nothing is permanent in this world of I am and identity. But when you move before that, when you recede prior to the statements of I and I am, prior to your identity of self and all that you experience with your perception internally and externally, before all of that personhood, there's awareness. And in that awareness, we will sit, we will be in that place of beingness, be there in the beingness, which is empty of intention, empty of desire, empty of a to-do list, empty of searching, striving. It is just there. You can't get rid of it. The ability to witness all that is in our reality, internally, externally, that ability to see it, experience it, witness it with detachment, witness it with knowing that that is not who you are. What you are is prior to that, the awareness, the ability to perceive, the witness of all that is. Sit in that witness, that witnessing. Sit in that witnessing. And the questions dissolve. There's no need for an answer. Because when you sit in that witness, that witnessing space of presence, all else dissolves, and all there is the conscious presence, the awareness, the field of life itself. And you become a part of life. And there's expansion. And then there's only oneness with all that is, the expansion. So when you abide in the awareness prior to the person, you are free and at peace. As you enter the field of pure consciousness, which is everything that exists in the formlessness of our reality. And so for the next 10 minutes, sit in that space of beingness, of oneness. Be empty. Be empty. Do nothing but witness. Don't try to stop anything. Don't be in resistance to anything. Just let it be there. Witness. Witness the senses. Witness the thoughts, the imagination. Witness it. Let it be there. Don't try to stop anything, but be empty. Do nothing. Let the senses be as they are. Let the world be as it is. And just witness for the next 10 minutes. And realize for yourself what is true and permanent. The observer in the present moment, or the thoughts and the identities. So, for the next 10 minutes, be empty, sit in the space of awareness, abide in the awareness. We begin in 3, 2, 1. 10 minutes of meditation. That's 10 minutes of abiding in the awareness. If anyone is having any trouble with this type of direction, put in the comments. I'd love to clarify what I mean. Maybe send you some resources, some teachings, some Gitas, or some guided talks from some enlightened masters that are living today. You can send those. But I hope this is a good pointing in the right direction for all of you in your practice, just to simplify and find peace and liberation from the illusion of the person. I look forward to continuing this meditation for tomorrow's session. And so I'll see all of you there. Have a great one.